Stock Mammal Time! Tonight, it is round 2 of the Tag Team and Cat-E-Gory divisions. I am MC Marmot, and this is March Mammal Madness.
Break it down!
When we last saw the Fisher Cat, it was en route to the Calgary Zoo to become part of the Fisher Relocation Project, in which Fishers are being reintroduced to Washington State. The Fisher was released in its new home, Mount Rainier National Park. After taking in the beautiful scenery and enjoying a tasty meal, the Fisher began climbing a tree for a nap. But this tree was home to a tiger owl. The owls flew into action. The owl attacked and sent the Fisher plummeting to the ground and finished it off.
Finish him!
So long, Fisher. The tiger owl wins. Our teams met in Namibia's Etosha National Park. The oxpecker sat in a tree, watching as the zebra prepared to defend himself against a whole different kind of foe, another young male zebra challenging its place in the herd. A fierce zebra battle ensued, a battle which edged closer and closer to a termite mound where the aardvark was foraging and the cucumber plant was growing. Startled, the aardvark rose up on its hind legs and put up its claws, but it was caught by the zebra's flying hooves, which then landed and smashed up several aardvark cucumber plants.
I will remember you.
The aardvark decided to find another place for dinner. The zebra and oxpecker are going to the Sweet 16. MC, I'm reporting from Mexico, where the Coyote and Badger team were adventuring across the plains together. The Jacana and the capybara were hanging out under a tree when the Jacana saw the coyote coming towards them. The Jacana sounded the alarm.
Red alert.
But then it took off. It abandoned its tag team partner. Can you imagine? The capybara started to head to the nearby water for safety, but the badger cut off its path and slammed into it. There was blood and a lot of carnage. Our capybara friend is no more. The coyote and badger are enjoying it for dinner, and they win. We now go back to San Francisco, more specifically to a dock in San Francisco. The sea lion was hungry and spotted some delicious tourist food on the ground. But the cat shark also spotted the food, and the cat shark is able to move on land. It was a sprint across the slippery dock, truly a sight to behold. The smaller, lighter cat shark reached the prize first, but the much heavier sea lion could not stop its momentum in time and body slammed into the cat shark, crushing it. The sea lion wins and takes the shark's body with it. The crab and loggerhead sea turtle found themselves in the shallow waters of Fiji. It was rather nice, until the wrasse and moray eel saw them. The eel struck at the crab, while the wrasse went after the algae on the turtle's shell. The turtle moved to defend its tag team partner and snapped with its powerful beak, breaking the eel's spine. The crab was now free and went after the wrasse, slashing at it with its claws. The eel and wrasse were shredded. The crab and turtle are the winners!
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power!
Thanks to March Mammal Magic, the macaque was suddenly transported to Thailand, waking up a bear cat in a nearby tree. The macaque was curious and approached the bear cat, who warned him to back off. The macaque kept jumping about, investigating and calling for backup. But there was no backup to be found, and the increasingly irritated bearcat snarled and chased the macaque out of her tree and out of the competition. The bearcat wins! Our mongoose and warthog team were relaxing on the savannah in Fangoli, Senegal, when the red colobus and Diana monkeys arrived. Our simian team lives in trees, and were out of place due to, all together now, home field advantage. Team Wargoose was not interested in the monkeys, but the chimpanzees living on the savannah were. The colobus and Diana monkey tried to run up the closest tree, but could not escape the attacking chimpanzees. There was carnage. The red colobus was eaten head first.
Whoa, unbelievable.
Team Wargoose did not even have to lift a paw or a hoof in order to outlast the monkeys and advance to the Sweet 16.
Hey MC, I'm reporting from what's gonna be South Dakota one day. Right now, we're on the Nimrabbit's home turf, and we're in its home era. But the Nimrabbit isn't looking too good. Its nasal cavity is all messed up. And you know why? Because dandelion seeds are up there, causing an infection. Ha!
Way to breathe, no breath.
So anyway, the Nimrabbit sees the tiger quail, just as the quail takes down an ancient rabbit, and it's hungry. So the quail and the Nimrabbit are having a standoff, when BAM!
Bam!
Something crashes out of the shrubbery. It's another Nimrabbit. Did you know Nimrabbits used to eat each other? Ugh. So the Nimrabbits start fighting, and the tiger quail stays there and wins. Ha! Do you hear that, Team Dandelion? You have been avenged. Woo!
And whoop, there it is. The end of the division battles. From now on, we go on to the Sweet 16, the elite trait, the final roar, and finally, the championship. We will be back with more rodent reports. I am MC Marmot, and this is March Mammal Madness.